what we have right now. This is the thread path at the top of the sewing machine. Go ahead and pull this out. Show you how to take care of this.
Uh-huh.
Thread goes up there.
Yep.
Through this loop.
Okay. And then this is the tensioner?
Yes. This is how we go into the tensioner.
These are plates.
Yep. Between these two plates.
Okay, so
Comes
between
up.
them. Yep.
It goes through here. Okay.
And that was through underneath. Sorry, zoomed in.
So it went through there, underneath here,
Uh-huh.
and then it comes back, and it goes through this spring tensioner.
Yep.
This spring tensioner compensates for the motion of this arm here.
Okay.
So we can pull the thread through.
Mm-hmm. And then up there on that thing.
Up there on this arm. Then it comes down, goes to this little thread loop. Then through another thread loop here.
Okay, yeah.
And I think I'm going to need to cut this to clean it, to feed it through the needle.
Okay. Do I need to get you some scissors or something?
Oh, we've got a thread cutter in the back. We'll just use a little thread cutter back here. There's a little tool that sometimes you can use to make threading the needle easier if you're having trouble. I don't have that tool right now, so I'm going to have to do it. There we go. Through the needle.
Mm-hmm.
Down through the split in the presser foot.
Okay, kind of missed that.
Okay, so we went through the needle.
Oh, just through the hole there.
Needle, yep, through the needle.
Yep.
And then through the little...
Foot, yeah.
Right through the foot here.
Okay.
And to make sure that the thread is going to work with the bobbin below, you just advance it and it should pull the thread up.
Yeah, and that's just turning the wheel on the back.
Yep.
Advancing it, yeah.
So, I think we're okay.
Okie dokie.
Yep. This is alright.
Alright, and the way you know it alright is it kind of moves together?
Well, you can see that when the thread goes down in below this plate, and when you keep advancing it, it pulls the string from below up out of there.
Okay. And then adjusting the bobbin, or not the bobbin, but at least having the string in the bobbin. Is there anything we need to do there, or know how to do?
Well, I'm not real familiar with this bobbin, but you pull on this to release it, the bobbin case.
Yep. There's a mini spool.
The bobbin gets wound using this up here.
Okay.
And
that's what that's for.
Yes. So this
and you wind it off of your main spool.
Right. You want to use
Gotcha.
the same string above and below usually.
I would have looked online to buy like a little mini bobbin spool, thinking
you
that
can buy them pre-wound.
Okay.
But it's once you learn how to do it and set it up, you can wind a bobbin very quickly. It only takes like a minute.
Okay.
And the bobbin has to be threaded a certain way. So when you have the bobbin out and wound, it goes into the bobbin casing, and then it has to come out through this tensioner, this little tensioner plate.
Yep.
So this adjustment adjusts the tension of the string coming out of the bobbin, and you may have to adjust that at some point.
Okay.
So
get it back in there.
yeah, like I said, I'm not super familiar with this
Model.
this particular model. There. So you might have to lift up on this little lever to get this to sort of click into place.
Yep.
Alright, so it's not ready. If we, at
Yeah,
this
because
point,
now we have to rejoin the string to the top.
that's correct. So give it a little bit of a tug while you advance it. And, no, something's not quite right. No, I must not have gotten the bobbin in there correctly.
We had it work and then went and made you change it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll try again. Okay, see, we pulled the loop up
Okay.
of thread out of the bobbin. So that tells us that
Oh, yeah, I
it's
see
probably
it.
working okay.
Yeah.
And we just have to pull the thread through. Just like that. So, it should be working now.
All right, let's sew something again.
Presser foot goes down.
Okay, and that just creates the pressure on it, which is set by the tensioner knob on the other side, right? Or this tensioner knob's the tension on the string.
Yes, this is the tension knob for the
Okay.
upper string.
Mm-hmm.
Tension in the bobbin is adjusted by that little tiny leaf spring
Yep.
on the bobbin case. This up here sets the pressure between the presser foot and the plate below.
Okay,
And on the
by
plate-
changing the presser foot.
The amount of force from above.
Yep.
And
Okay.
there underneath on the plate is a little moving, like little teeth that advance the material.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go ahead and
Yeah.
give it a try. Okay, so this gets set all the way up to the top, then the presser foot raised, and you can pull the thread out,
Yep.
cut it,
And use our little cutter.
use a little cutter right there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our stitch.
All right.
Quality looks okay.
Great. Thanks. This will be very helpful.